If you've ever read a book, studied professional, successful people, whether they're in business or whether they are authors or whether they are professional athletes, you'll pick up that they have a few things in common. And if you really invest in this on a regular basis, you'll see that the things they have in common are actually pretty glaring. They're like hot pink kind of standout features with these hot pink because I like hot pink, but maybe to you it's blue. But really highlighted standout features about these people. One of them I have seen and I've learned and I've experienced is that they are constantly learning. They're always investing in their skill set because they know that as their skills go up, their confidence goes up, their value goes up, and the marketplace pays for value. So people who are always submitting themselves to leadership and accountability and coaching are smart people because they set themselves apart in the crowd. They give themselves a better shot at achieving their goals, and they just happen to learn more at a rate that is far more valuable and powerful and impactful than those who read a book every couple of months, right? So they're investing in themselves. They're always learning. And knowledge is not power, by the way. If that's what you think, I'm here to challenge you. There's a lot that you and I know about how much we should exercise, about how many fruit and veg we should eat a day, about how we should brush and floss our teeth twice a day. But, right, I could go on. Knowledge is not power. It is the application of knowledge that is power. I'm about one word, and that's action. Whatever is your status quo, the only thing standing between your status quo and a confident, bold, beautiful tomorrow is action. And a bunch of stuff that comes alongside that. But without action, you're not moving anywhere. You're just staying still. You're treading water, and that gets tiring after a while. So they're always learning. They invest in themselves. They're always growing their skill set. They are people who actually put challenges in front of themselves because they know that if they face their fears, if they go through that thing, if they go in the direction that they're thinking, I don't know if I'm going to make it, I might screw up, I might fail, but I'm going to do it anyway, they have a much higher shot at success than not doing it at all. If you don't shoot for it, you're going to have a 100% guaranteed rate of failure. So your chances of succeeding, if you take a shot at it, whatever it might be for you, is really good. It's good news. And the other thing, I don't know if you've noticed, is one of the other few things, is how they dress. People who are always moving forward and rising up and living the life that is closer to the life that they've always wanted to live, designing their life, not being dependent on the government or family or friends or pandemics and economics and politics and other they take charge of their lives and they dress in a certain way. And they get up, dress up, and they go and do the thing that they know they want to do. They know that there is hard work to be done. They know that there is patience to be given. They know that there are challenges to be won. They also know that there are challenges that will have them falling on their face and thinking, oh my gosh, how did I not see this coming? But they get up, dress up, and they do it anyway. They've got good people skills. There's a whole bunch of other things that they have in common, but they dress well. When I say they dress well, doesn't mean they're power suited, doesn't mean they're booted and suited, doesn't mean those things. It means that they have given thought to their get up, dress up routine in the morning. And if only you knew how easy this was, if only you knew that coming out of this pandemic, how easy it was to stand out in a crowd, because people right now are still working from home in their freaking pajamas, slopping around in their tacky-tracky and their old stained t-shirts, because they're going to just, oh my gosh, this season was so tiring and I'm just going to take a break. That's your shot. That's your gap. That's the door could open for you. Because those who are in the know, those who have a spirit of excellence and who really see between the lines of their opportunity that exists for them, it is easier now than ever before to dress up and be noticed on the online crowd or in the CV applications or in that meeting, because how you dress impacts everything. When you wear something on the outside, it is a reflection of what's going on the inside. So if you're someone who thinks, I don't need to dress that way, what you see is what you get, well then this message is not for you. Because I'm not in the business of convincing you that you need to dress up. If you don't know that by now, then you're going to miss the boat, and you've missed several boats anyway already, and it's going to continue. Because what you wear impacts your mindset, your money, your mojo, your mood, your marriage, the works. You want to be married, you're single and you don't want to be? How you dress impacts everything. You either are attracting or repelling the people and the opportunities into or away from your life that you want to do business with, that you want to do life with. The science abounds. I'm not going to go there. Do your own research. But what you wear impacts everything. Color, fabric, texture, movement. It all has an impact. Every single human being on the planet is visual. We all have those 7 metacognitives. Some of us are more visual than others, but all of us have an appreciation for beauty and for excellence. It's why you watch the Olympics. It's why you watch the Super Bowl. It's why we watch the Rugby World Cup, because we like excellence. And how you dress is an opportunity to communicate that you have a spirit of excellence. You don't have to be power suited, like I said. You don't have to be suited and booted. You don't have to wear heels if you don't wear heels. You can look good and well presented and polished in flat shoes, a blazer, some bootleg jeans, and a nice top. Very, very simple. But you have to be prepared to make the investment in yourself, because if you're not prepared to invest in yourself, why should anybody else invest in you? I'm going to say that again. I have a feeling like somebody might need to hear this. If you are not prepared to invest in yourself, any time, money, or effort in yourself to constantly be growing your value, why should anybody else invest in you? Why should anyone become your friend, hire you, do life with you, do business with you, refer you, or spend time with you? Because you need to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, stronger than you, better than you, and will push you to better yourself. That's when you start living a life that is worthy. That's when you start living a life where you think, oh my gosh, I'm feeling challenged, but this is awesome. I feel like I'm alive again. I feel like this dead part of me has just been resurrected again. I feel like this beautiful light has come to life again. And one of the easiest things, one of the most beautiful gifts in our life, the vehicle that is the Ferrari in your closet, is that very thing, is to learn how to get up and dress up in a way that is going to help you to be a good ambassador for yourself, for your faith, for your profession, for your lifestyle, for your community, for your family, for your marriage, for your relationship. How you dress is a form of expression. It is a language all of its own. And there's a lot of people who will say, from a faith perspective, I don't have to dress up at all. God loves me as I am. I didn't say you've got to dress up so that he can love you more. I didn't say that. What I do say in my coaching program, because I've studied fashion and beauty from the scriptures, is there is plenty evidence, bold, overwhelming evidence that God does care about what we wear. In fact, he's very specific about it. He's the very author of clothing, of the whole spectrum of color and style. He is the author of it. Go and read Ezekiel about how he anointed us with oil and clothed us and put rings in our noses and bangles on our wrists and adorned us with all this fine linen. It's in Ezekiel. Why did he do that if he doesn't think that you should bother? Because you have potentially, from a religious point of view, have you used your religion to be sloppy and lazy with your personal style? Ask yourself that again. Have you used your religion to be sloppy and lazy with your personal style, to exclude God from your wardrobe, but yet he's in everything else, right? You're praying for a husband, or you're praying for this, or you're praying for that breakthrough, or you pray. What about your wardrobe? It was his idea. He clothed us from the very beginning of time. Have you excluded him from that? Have you had the arrogance and the audacity to decide that he's not in that? Because he's in everything, including the snails that he made that make color, and the soil that grew the cotton that's in what you wear. Whether it's mass-produced from China or handmade somewhere, he's in everything. Have you excluded him from your personal style? That is a whole conversation for another time, and that's my favorite conversation. He's in everything in your life. He says, do all things as unto me. Never be lacking in zeal. Doesn't it say in Psalms, every day is a celebration? You are a royal priesthood, a set-apart nation, kings and queens in the marketplace. How do they dress? I wonder. I can tell you the kings and queens that I see, they are noticeable in a crowd because they stand out for how they dress. And no, the clothes don't maketh the man, but let me tell you about the man who is smart, who understands that clothing is a prop, it's a vehicle to communicate without saying a word, that he or she has value on the inside, has attention to detail on the inside, has diligence and excellence and trustworthiness on the inside. That's what it can communicate without saying a word. And you are worthy of that as a woman of substance, a woman of style and of beauty and of significance. You have every right to walk into a room and turn heads and be respected and admired as a woman of substance and a woman of faith, a woman of success and a woman of significance. And you can do that without saying a word. And here's the thing, it's not about being the center of attention. It's about being the center of influence. Because when you wear something that is eye-catching, it's conversation starting and relationship building. The power of personal style is something that you don't even know about yet. And you need to. Because what's coming, my friend, is another hard season. We're not done here. We need to be preparing ourselves right now for the hard season that is upon us, that's coming. The recession, the changes, the challenges. Your competition exploded long ago, before COVID even landed. And since then, your competition for that man, for that job, for that publication, for that project, for that income, for that salary, for that promotion, just 10x, because now those people can find those skills online remotely. They don't have to recruit those skills or those services or find that value in a logistical confined area. So you have all of that competition online, but guess what? Here's your opportunity. Listen to this. None of them are dressing well. They're dressing from the waist up, so they're halving their effort, they're halving their influence, they're halving their confidence, and they don't even know it. So you have a major opportunity to go to www.lindapage.com, watch the video consultation, the video case study, book a free call with my office, and let's you and I get to work. It is about learning the skill of how to build a beautiful wardrobe on a budget, your budget, that is customized to your body, your shape, not your size. Size is a distraction. How many women do you see who are very voluptuous and are carrying a lot of extra weight but are looking fantastically well put together? And they walk in with an air of self-confidence that you think, oh my gosh, how does she do it? She does it because she learned how. Nobody's born a fashionista. Style is just a skill. You learn how to customize that capsule wardrobe, which teaches you how to choose quality over quantity, how to mix and match, how to shop online, how to save time, save money by becoming a savvy shopper. Stop buying the stuff, buy the skills. Set yourself apart in this online world and where you are right now. You are always chasing a goal, whether you are wanting to meet new friends, whether you're wanting to meet a man to do life with, whether you're wanting to increase your skills or learn something new, or whether you're wanting to contribute to your community and just bring your beautiful heart to people because you know you've got a lot to give and you want to come out of the background and learn how to do that. That's what I do. Your spirit of beauty is a condition of the heart, which is why my program is different than all the beautiful stylists out there. As a style coach, I don't start with the fundamentals of fashion. That comes later. We start with the heart. We push the reset button on everything that you think that you know about your beauty, your skin, your hair, the style that you wear it in, about what clothing is, what you should be spending, what you shouldn't be spending. I am not a designer high-end shopper. I never have been. You don't have to break the bank to look good. You will reset everything when it comes to your personal style, and you will reconnect with the woman in the mirror. That's what I do. And I will help you to fall in love with the woman in the mirror, because if I can do that for me, coming from a terrible background of self-loathing and self-criticism, I can do it for you as well. I'm not going to do it for you. You need to do the work. You need to press play. You need to get in on the program. Surround yourself with my clients who are incredible women who have recognized that the Ferrari in the closet, that our gift that is our personal style and clothing and our expression of fashion, having fun with fashion and being women and being unapologetically beautiful and feminine and fierce all in the same moment, is a gift that has a purpose. That's what they've realized. They're learning the skills. They are reclaiming their self-confidence, their self-esteem. They are rising up in their careers. Their marriages are being transformed. They're raising kids who realize, wow, Mom, where are you going? I haven't seen you. I'm just going to the grocery store. Because the grocery store is a very influential place, if you didn't know it. We do all of that. We do hair, makeup, accessories, nails. We do bags. We do shoes. You've got big feet. You learn where to go for big feet for shoes. You know, you've got teeny tiny little size 2 feet. We learn the same thing. You can't wear heels. You don't have to wear heels to look good. What color? What is the color code? Well, I have something called 123 Color Me. It will open up new color for you that you will love. There is nothing wrong with gray and with navy. I'm kind of gray today. I've just noticed. But always dashes of color. Always dashes of bold somewhere. Hot pink here, and there's nothing wrong with gray or black. As long as you are using it to highlight your best bits. This is what I talk about in my program. My best bits are my neck, my shoulders, and my legs are pretty skinny. Everything in between is like a little bit fluffy, a little bit. I love my body, and I've learned how to work it. I've got what I call a floaty skinny style. So I have, for example, my skinnies on and my rider boots, and all of this over here, I kind of float over. I've had a breast reduction 21 years ago, and I'm still a 32EF. I've learned to work with my body. She is for me. She is me. You need to learn how to work with your body, and you'll be shocked at how she responds. I have clients who have lost hundreds of pounds just by starting to say, I love my body. Easy? Excuse me. Hell no. But nothing of true value that lasts the long term comes easy. But you need to make the decision to invest in yourself. And I will come alongside you, and then you will see what happens. I have clients whose careers have supercharged, who have launched coaching businesses, who are now published authors, who have met men and are doing life with amazing men who treat them like queens. The results and the stories are endless, but it started with them taking action. Go to www.lindapage.com, book that call, and it's you and I identify where you are, where you want to go, and whether or not my program will get you there, because this is a fact. You're in the fashion business, whether you like it or not. There is a success uniform and there is a failure uniform. You are in the game of life to play, to win. Sometimes you're going to lose, but there is so much out there for you to win. And it requires for you to get up, dress up, be that bold light on a hill, and be noticeable in a crowd, dress to connect, have eye contact, boost your self-confidence, and bring something beautiful and powerful and valuable to your corner of the world. And along the way, we get to have some fun with fashion.